guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a battle of the brands kind of haul. So I've got the same item from 6 different companies and we're going to compare and contrast the price, the quality, the fit, and it's all of leather kind of look leggings or jeans. They're kind of those wax coated ones that have that leather look to them, and they are a favourite kind of wardrobe staple of mine. I have lived in them for years and years now, and I really rate them, and I think they are very popular for kind of autumn winter styles just because they're so practical as well. They look great because obviously they have that leathery look to them and effect, which is quite sexy in itself, but also they're very practical. You cannot stain leather look jeans. Like, the wax coating on them, it just wipes anything off. So they're great for partying, clubbing, they're great for just practical life really, and they stay black for ages because of that wax coating. They don't really wear down, I find, compared to normal black jeans that they fade so quickly. So I'm a big fan of these, but I've not ever tried so many different brands all at once, so it's going to be quite exciting to see. Now, everything will be linked down below in the order that I try it on if you'd like to check anything out. And I'm going to start with the cheapest option and get to the most expensive, but to put it in perspective, none of these are expensive. They're all in the range of £10 to about £45 being the most expensive, so that's the kind of range, but everything will be down below, and yeah, let's get to it. So up first we have Asos Luxe collection. Now I believe these ones are from their Hourglass range, and I wasn't actually aware that Asos did an Hourglass range, and so that might be something I can try in the future for us, you know, curvy but slim waist kind of gals. Now these are straight leg jeans, and I wanted to try, you know, and get a bit of a variety of shapes into this video because I know we don't all like the skinny spray-on kind of style, but that is my go-to. But these ones, they're kind of unusual. So the sun is about to go out, there we go. So they have like these double waistband at the top, which I kind of like, and then they have no pockets, so it's just going to be very like slimming on the butt because we can't exactly use the pockets for anything. So I quite like jeans not to have them. It's quite a fun style. My first impression of these though, it's kind of sticky. Like the wax coating on them, it kind of has like a stick to it. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Like, my fingers are literally sticking to it. So part of me is like, if you've got pets or, you know, anything fluffy at home, it's just going to stick to these and drive you nuts. But it might just be my pair. I don't know if it's all of them, but I love the white contrast stitching, and the silver detailing is really lovely as well. So no, I'm going to put these on and see. They're not stretchy at all, but they are from the Hourglass range, so they might be absolutely fine on, and they kind of just have like a straight leg to them, but once you put a bit of leg in them, that can all change. So let's just see what these look like. And I will just mention, all of these jeans are either a UK size 8 or a waist 26, length 30 to 32. I will put all of the sizes down below that I'm wearing in each of the jeans, so you can use me as a guide, and also my measurements as well, so you can just compare if you are interested. But I'll now go through these on. So I did manage to get them on, and funny enough, the legs went on easier than I expected, but there are some major issues with these. So if you're shaped like me, I do not recommend them. Firstly, the denim is very thick, so to actually do up the like buttons here is really fiddly to do, even when they're not like tight, if that makes sense. And these are meant to be from Asos's Hourglass range. Now Hourglass to me means little waist, wider hips, and literally the waist on these is not good at all. Like, I can fit my whole fist back there, and they are so tight on my butt and hips. Like, I am compressed more than a high intensity sports bra. I can't go upstairs. Like, my leg doesn't go past that. So that's all the movement I've got. There you go. That is literally it. So yes, they go on, but if you're much slimmer on the hips and butt, they'll look amazing because they are very affordable and very stylish. Like, I love the contrast stitching, like the white stitch. I think they're really fun, but they just really don't fit. Like, I wanted to put like heels on to show you the full effect. I can't bend down to get heels on. Like, they're so high-waisted that they restrict my complete movement. So yeah, these are unfortunately a no for me, but I'll show you the full look. Just realised I don't know if the sunshine's going to play a part here. Hope you can see them. But this is what you're dealing with. So they're a lovely shape, a lovely length. I just can't move properly in them. Like, they are just way too tight on my legs, and then not a good fit on my waist. So yeah, these are a no from me, but the style has a lot of potential. So I think I need to review Asos's Hourglass range and actually see what it's like, because these are a size 8 and I'm a size 8 in normally everything I wear, and these did not fit. So strong start, but unfortunately these do not have my vote, so let's jump to the next. The next up is from Asos's Design Collection. Now these ones are still extremely affordable. These ones are $13.50 and they're a bit more kind of flared. So they're like skinny leg with a little flare at the base. My first thought is they're a little bit short and they're not petite, or they're meant to be waist 26, length 32. But I'm not looking at these thinking they're a 32, and with flares, you cannot get away with them being ankle swingers. They have to be longer so you can wear them with a boot or something like that. Whereas skinny, I find if they're a little bit short, it kind of looks cute with like nice trainers or nice boots. But I'll just put these on because maybe once I'm in them, they'll be absolutely fine. But these are just your kind of typical coated leather kind of effect. So they're not sticky at all. They're not stretchy at all either. I do like my jeans with a tiny bit of spandex in them. I just find them more comfortable. Like, I love to be able to like literally move however I want to. Like, I want to be able to not be restricted at all in my day-to-day life. It's just a preference. And now that jeans come with spandex in, it's like, why would we go back? But I do have a few pairs because there are some exceptions where solid denim is gorgeous. But I'm sure for those of you who are a little bit on the curvy side like me, you can't be a little bit of stretch. Doesn't have to be a lot, just a little. Okay, so this has taught me that Asos own brand jeans are not curve friendly whatsoever. At least their leather coated ones aren't. What is this? So this is their waist 26 flare jeans. Now, I'm normally a waist 26, but these are actually low rise, and that is my bad for not checking that. But also the fit is just terrible on these. Like, I literally can't move without, like, obviously I know I'm wearing red underwear, which is probably accentuating the problem. But I know like the whale tail's coming back, but not this badly. And honestly, they just don't fit at all. They have zero stretch. The length of them is good though. So, you know, for length 32, they are correct, but that's because they sit so low. I want my jeans to be waist 26 round here, around my hips. I don't even know what I need. I think I'm like, I don't know, waist 36 or something like that, because my hips don't lie, that is for sure. But yeah, don't bother with these ones. Unless you're really into low rise and you're rocking those really like supermodel slim legs, which, you know, some of you guys I'm sure are blessed with. Yeah, these aren't gonna work. I'll show you, this is what like the length of them's like and the style. Like, there's potential there, but yeah, no. I would need at least a waist 28 in this style, I think. I would go 2 sizes up because these buttons are not having it, and that's the thing, it's buttons, not zips, so you know, you have to comfortably be able to do them up. But yeah, so strike 2. Let's hope the other 4 are better. Next up we have a pair of Miss Selfridge jeans. Now these are their Lizzie style, because all the brands have different names for their jeans. It's quite fun to try and keep track of them all. Now these are a length 32, waist 26, and these are just your typical kind of skinny leg that I would always go for. They're coated, but these ones, you know, they're a bit more subtle, but I think they look really nice. These I would definitely go for because look at that stretch. Like, if I was in a shop and I could see all these jeans, so far that I've tried at least, these ones just have that appeal to me. Like, look at that. They're going to be like leggings. So I'm just going to throw these on and we'll see what they look like, but I'm hopeful for these, and they're lovely and high-waisted, which I also love because I just think high-waisted jeans, I know low-rise are coming back a little bit, but there's just something so comfortable and stylish about high-waisted ones. I think they give a really like nice vintage pin-up vibe, you know, with nice little crop tops, like this kind of look. I just think they sit really nice. But that's my personal opinion on high-waisted versus low-waisted. But let's just throw these on and see what they look like. But actually, did I mention? No, I don't think I did. They're £25.50, so very affordable. And in my head, I think of Miss Selfridge being a little bit more pricier, but they're actually not so bad. And on the tag, they say £34, so you can get, you know, a nice little cheeky discount there. But I got these ones off of Asos, so maybe that's why. But I'll link everything down below if you'd like to check them out. So the stretch part really matters, and Miss Selfridge have nailed it. So this is their waist 26, length 32, and now the length of these is spot on, the waist is spot on. These are just gorgeous, and the stretch is lovely. Like, I'm not squished at all, it just kind of flatters, if that makes sense. I'm all for flattering, not flattening, very similar words, but one looks much better than the other because I find if my jeans are too tight, they can almost push my butt down, which is just a really bad look. Like, gravity does exist, but not yet, I hope. Anyway, these are a yes from me. The waist is lovely. We've even got belt buckle loops, so you can wear a belt with them if you want to really cinch that waist in a little bit more. High-waisted, just hallelujah. These are a 10 out of 10. Medium price, these are £25. I don't even call that medium. They're medium in the range of jeans, but 25 quid. These are killer, like I love these. And remember, student discount on Asos as well, so I recommend these massively. They are a skinny style, so you can wear nice little heeled boots with them and tuck them in, or you can wear flats with them, you know, the world is your oyster, but these fit beautifully. Like, these are a yes from me. These are just, I've never tried Miss Selfridge coated jeans before, and I am very impressed. And they're a nice stretch. Like, they're not too stretchy where everything's like going flying. It's like a comfortable stretch, so you can move as much as you like without feeling like you're really like blood circulation is being cut off. So I love these. So up next I have a pair from Vera Moda. Now, I have never tried jeans from them before, but I just saw them and I thought these might be quite nice actually. And they're a middle range in terms of price. They're only £38. So there's kind of, they're within the normal fast fashion brands, if you like. So, you know, Topshop and River Island are still more expensive than Vera Moda. But one thing I liked about these is they have a nice little leather tag on the back here. Now, I know that's just branding and it's just, you know, a little tag, but there's something about having like a nice little leather patch there, especially on like high-waisted, nice tight jeans, that I just think looks really stylish. It's just the brand whore in me coming out. I don't know why I like it, but it's just like a little extra. I don't know, there's just, I love it on like Levi jeans, and I normally like it when it's a contrasting color, so like on blue jeans, a brown leather, but I quite like it, just a little black patch like that, looks quite nice. Now, I got these in just a length 32, and it just says waist small, but I bet you it was a waist 26 that I selected, and these are so stretchy, look at that. And these are quite leathery, I've got to say, like, they're a little bit more so than the Miss Selfridge ones. You can see they look a bit more like actual leather, rather than just like a wax coating, if that makes sense. So I think these are going to look really, really lovely. They look like a good length. No, I'm just going to throw these on. The stretch aspect is very important to me. I think these are going to be so comfortable to just wear. And these are their super high rise, so that's a tick already. But let's just put them on and see what they look like. So this is how these ones fit, and I mean, pretty much flawless. Like, the waist is lovely, the hips and butt fit great. The length of them is really nice as well. So these also, they're a little bit different to the Miss Selfridge ones you just saw because they are a bit more leathery. So these kind of make that sound when you walk, whereas the more waxy ones don't, if that makes sense. So these have that more kind of leather appearance. I don't know if you guys can see. It's very hard to show the differences between them when they are the same style, the waist and everything fits nice. But these ones are £38, so about £10 more than the Miss Selfridge ones, but they are still lovely. I think these ones, I would say, are ever so slightly more high-waisted. They've got belt buckle loops, and I do really, really like the little leather panel that is at the back there. I think it makes them look a little bit fancier. That's all it does, and it is just that little brand, but I like it. But the length of them is really nice. So you can see they're just the kind of skinny fit, but they're all the way to my ankles, because I don't mind an ankle swinger in a kind of skinny fit, but I do just prefer my jeans to come all the way down. So these are true to size and really nice to wear actually. They're super stretchy. I'm very comfortable in these actually. I would say though, they feel warmer than the Miss Selfridge ones. So I guess they're a little bit less breathable as well. So depending what you want them for, keep that in mind. But if you want them for out and about in autumn, winter and kind of the UK climate, these are really, really lovely. Now, I'm very impressed with these, so I will be keeping an eye on Vera Moda because it's not a brand I'm very familiar with, but their fit and their style seems to be in line with mine. So, no, I really rate these ones. So up next, I have a pair from River Island. So these are their Molly jeans, I think. Let me just double check that. So these are £45. and they are their Molly mid-rise jeggings. Now, if they have kept these the same, I know these are going to be fabulous, because these used to be my go-to pair, and I would buy myself like a new pair every 2 years or so, and I just knew my size. I'd go in, get it. It was always fabulous. And they're kind of like a thicker stretch, so they have a lot of stretch to them, but it's more like, it's hard to explain. It's kind of, it holds you in more than some of the other brands because it's a tighter stretch, if that makes sense, but it's still very comfortable to wear. I got these in a size 8 regular, I think, or maybe, it says 8 short. That might have been a mistake on my part, but either way, these kind of jeans will look cute with like trainers, as I said, around my ankles, and they're super stretchy, so let's just throw these on. But I will just mention, these ones are really waxy in feel. So you get ones that feel like bin bags, ones that feel sticky, and then these are like, you know, quite yeah, like it feels like there's wax on them, which is absolutely fine, but it feels more so than how I remember them. But they're lovely nonetheless, and I love the silver detailing because I just love black and silver. So let's throw them on and see what they look like. This is how they fit, and I've got to say, I actually really like them. So they are a mid-rise option, so they are about 1 inch below your belly button, but they're still very flattering and they fit. So this is the size 8, and they do go on a slightly curvier figure, which is nice. But I don't think it's a bad look mid-rise. I'm not a fan of low rise, but I think in the middle can be quite cute, and I think they look really nice from the back as well. These just fit very nicely. They are a bit short on me though, so these are the size 8 short, but I'm pretty sure River Island do regular and long, so you can kind of adjust to your size. But no, I really like these. They're just a very easy fit. They're a little bit, they have like a waxy feel to them, but it's nice, you know, it comes with coated jeans. But yeah, no, these are definitely a potential. I would want the regular fit, just because you can rock them a little bit shorter with like nice shoes, like little wedges or little pumps, but just my personal, I think it elongates the leg having them all the way down, or actually maybe it shortens the leg. Don't actually know, but I think my personal preference is a full length jean. Yeah, unless it's like a 3/4 length jean, and then I'll allow it, but I'm rambling now. These are a yes. They're a little bit of a different style. They're more mid-rise, but if that's more your thing, these are a lovely fit, so I do really recommend them. So there's like a mark on the top of them. I don't know, you guys probably spotted it when I was wearing it, but I thought it was just like light reflection, but there is actually, it's almost like an imperfection in the coating. So you guys can see there. So it might just be my pair, it might just be a smudge kind of thing, but it does actually catch the light. So yeah, just keep, if you get these ones, just check them over. Last but not least, we have Topshop. Now Topshop is actually £1 more than River Island, so these are £46. And Topshop was bought by Asos, I think like a year and a bit ago or something like that. And so I wanted to try them again because obviously Topshop used to be the go-to place for I think a lot of young girls to get their jeans, and I used to live by Topshop. Like no place was better than Topshop for jeans. Then I started thinking about it. The elastic pings quickly, the prices are high, and that's when I started exploring other brands and actually started venturing into YouTube, if you like. But I've got to say, these are a nice stretch. They feel quite high quality, like a little bit thicker than the other jeans, which is quite nice because they actually will be a bit more structured on the leg rather than like a legging. I got these in a waist 26, length 30, and they are their Jamie style. The waist does look a little bit small on them, but obviously with a bit of stretch, it might be quite nice to have a small waist. And they are very leathery, a lot more leathery than I remember them. So they've definitely changed something. Like if you look, they're very, like they look like leather, like faux leather, but it's not just like a wax coating. It's kind of like almost like a change in fabric, which could be cool. So I'm just gonna throw these on and we can see what they fit like. Okay, so they're on, but these are not a comfortable fit. So the first issue was getting them over my feet. Now I don't think I have particularly fat feet, but for some reason, some skinny jeans, they do not make that foot hole big enough or stretchy enough, and I have to do such a workout to just get it over my ankle. But we got them on, and then the rest of the struggle began. So they are a much kind of stronger stretch, so they do go on, but it is a workout. And I've got to say, I think a size up will be a lot more flattering. So you can see that they're kind of like indenting into me a little bit on the side, which just doesn't flatter the figure. Like going up a size will just look a lot nicer. So even though now they're on, I can move in them, they're just a bit, it's too like tight, the elastic, if that makes sense. But they are a cute option. They do dip down a little bit at the back, so I think maybe these are made for a slightly slimmer bottom half, but I think they are workable. But compared to some of the other ones we've seen and the price, these are the most expensive ones, and they're not my favorite whatsoever, and they are a little short. Workable, but short. So yeah, I think just keep in mind the price and the fit. These will look gorgeous on someone, but they're just not quite right for my physique. So I don't think I need to say a lot to conclude, but clearly there were some winners. So the first two were definitely not an option for me, and the final pair. Like, I'm going to rule these ones out, but I do think one size up and they could be onto a winner. But my favourite were the Miss Selfridge, Vera Moda and River Island. So you've got quite a range. You've got anything from £25 to £45. So you guys can make your choice, but these are the three winning pairs. So I hope you guys found this review useful. If you do like this kind of brand comparison, let me know what other items you'd like to see, because it's quite interesting for me to see like the sizing inconsistency, the price difference, the quality. Like I find it very useful personally. So if there's other items you'd like to see in this kind of style video, do let me know down below and I'll try and do so. But thank you so much for watching. Everything will be linked down below, along with my social media if you'd like to check that out. And I do have a second channel all about the geology world if you're at all interested in earth science. But yeah, thank you again for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time.